All right. Hello, everybody. This is Podcast versus the World. I'm your host, Cameron L. Abington. And we're going to start something new today. We're going to talk about this podcast and what I want from it and things that I'm expecting and things I've thought about and just how we got here. I'm an independent voter. I didn't vote for Trump. I'll be very honest. I didn't vote for him. Didn't see the appeal. Um, but I'm here now. I've sat and I've watched things that I didn't believe that I would ever see in my life, and I'm disappointed, disgusted almost, and I don't know how to feel anymore. Um, I don't know what to say, but here we are. I want this podcast to be a place of safeness, to be safety. You can say what you want to here because I'm going to. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. Nobody owns me. I'm going to say what I feel. If I see it, I'm going to say it. This isn't like the other podcasts where they play for one side of the one team or the other. That's not me. Call me more the umpire. I'm the referee. I'm the guy who calls balls and strikes. I call fouls. I throw the flag on your favorite player. So that's what we're not doing. I'm not seeing it. I see one team or the other. What about us? Who takes care of us? And that's what I'm here for today. That's what I'm here for from now on. I named this podcast Versus the World because we're against everybody. Because yes, there are a lot of things I don't like about Republicans, but damn it, there's a lot of things I don't like about Democrats either. I blame them for us being in this spot. So I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy that we're here, but we're here and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about everything. I have a lot of things on my mind, and I don't hear enough people talking about it. Maybe they're afraid, maybe because the people that pay them. Hey, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm going to say what I want to say. If a sponsor wants to hop aboard and they believe in the truth, come on aboard. That's what we're going to do. Tell the truth. That is the point. So let me give you a little more about myself. I'm 48 years old as of right now. Um, Married. I have a son who's about to start college. My wife is a white woman. Good lady. Don't think of her like that, but yeah. I have family members who voted for Trump. Oh, excuse me. I have some that didn't. I have some that didn't even vote. I have Mexican people in my family, Vietnamese people in my family. A very diverse group, if you say so myself. This is the first time that I've wanted to talk about stuff like this for a while, but you're always looking. If you're like me, you sit in the background, you watch this stuff, and not everybody takes it as seriously as you do. Do you ever feel that way? I feel that way. I hear people say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, 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 my friend. Stakes are different this time. The stakes are very different this time. Very much different. Things are being done that there's things going on that I don't even understand myself. But we're going to figure it out. Anytime you see me speak on this mic, it'll be nothing but the truth. That is the point. I have nothing else to give you. All I'm going to give you is the truth. Like I said, nobody sponsored me. And if they did, they will be told in advance that I will give nothing but the truth. Now, I'm going to try to be as fair as possible with this. Let me be very honest. Because let's start here. I believe there are things that Donald Trump has done that I agree with. Okay? Now, we'll get into that and we'll talk about it. But there are things I agree with. And there are things I vehemently disagree with. Let me make a pledge to any listener. Anytime I talk about something, I will make sure that we both understand it. If you don't understand a topic, hey, get into the chat. I'm gonna write down the email to the show. Email me, say, Cameron, I don't understand this topic. Can you give me a little more history on it? I'll do that. I'll do the research. There's stuff I didn't know. I didn't know why we protected Ukraine. I never knew. I never understood why we protected Ukraine. What was the big deal? Why this country? Now I know. Now I know why we protect Ukraine. Didn't understand it first. I understand now. And that should be talked about. It should always be talked about. But we don't talk about it enough. We just let it go like it was not a big deal. These are big deals. The war in Ukraine is a big deal. I know you look at it from a point of view of, well, why are we protecting them? I don't get it. Da, 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 da. There's a reason. There's a reason why you should care. There's a reason for everything. I don't agree with this American protectionism, this nationalism. I don't believe in all that. Do I believe that we should take care of Americans first? That'd be great, but we're not doing that. If somebody wants to prove me wrong, say, get into the chat. Get in there, say something. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. We're not protecting people. I remember in Trump's first term, we used to take care of vets. We're not even doing that anymore. What the hell's going on? Doesn't make sense. But that's what we're here for. We're going to call it down the line. I have no F's to give. I don't care. It's about time somebody speaks up for us. Somebody needs to. All I hear is Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. What about the poor versus the rich? There's the fight. There's the fight. There's the fight right there. If more people would look at it from that point of view, maybe we'd be in the shape we're in now. But I've noticed as of late, the only time we get upset when things start affecting us. This president told you what kind of person he was going to be. Now, were there things that he hid from us? Yeah. Yeah. We'll get into that. There's a lot of things. Would you have voted the same if you knew Elon Musk was going to be cutting your Medicaid? What about your farm bills? What do you think about that? Huh? What about the state of Nebraska needing all these illegal immigrants to work for them? You remember Trump said, "I'm just getting get rid of the bad hombres." He got rid of them, all right. He getting rid of everybody. Now you're hearing these beef farms and other places saying, "Oh, we ain't got enough workers." Well, who'd you vote for? It's about time we hold people accountable. So if you don't know, I do TikTok and I've watched a lot of TikTok videos just like you have. I imagine you've watched them also. You've seen these people. Oh, I'm losing everything. Oh, I didn't know Donald Trump was going to do that. You was okay with him hurting everybody else, but when he hurt you, now we're all supposed to cry for you. I feel for you. But we're gonna figure it out. I'm not an evil person. I don't believe people should lose their place, their jobs, their livelihood because they made a bad choice. But it's about time we start paying attention. This whole voting for people because they have an R in front of their name or a D, you got to stop that silliness. Pay attention to the issues. Pay attention. Because nothing says you won't be the next person this will affect. Pay attention. That's what I'm here for. So when you don't see stuff and I do, I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking. I have a big conspiracy theories brewing right now about the farmland, and I plan on talking about it. I'm going to talk about why I think they let these farms get taken away. Elon's not stupid. I think he's unqualified, but he's the shadow president. I'll put it like this. I call him the shadow president. I say this. You used to always hear about congressmen, people in Congress who are being bought and paid for. Now, you can say what you want to. You can disagree with me on this. You're watching it in plain view, real time. You're seeing it, and he don't care. What's going to happen to him? Old people burn some Teslas up. Hey, stop doing that. Not helping anything. You wanna protest Tesla? That's one thing. Don't touch the damn cars. They blow up by themselves. At least they did it one time. Stop buying them. Republicans don't believe in that clean energy crap. What are we doing? Democrats, stop buying them. Lefties, stop buying the damn Tesla. Go buy a Toyota. Go put your money someplace else. Where the company ain't trying to, where their CEO ain't trying to take everything away from you. If that's what you want to do, quit buying the damn things. Republicans don't believe in clean energy. They do now because Donald Trump said, look at, he's up there hawking cars at the White House. What the hell is going on here? Good Lord, I've never seen such a thing before. Never in my life have I seen a president hawk some stupid cars. Like old Dancing Donnie, he's up there. I love the Tesla. I love the Tesla. Ridiculous. But this is the kind of talk and chatter we're going to do. There's a lot of issues, people. There's a lot of issues we need to get into. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. Why does Trump want to get rid of the Department of Education? I have my thoughts. What's going on with the VA? I have my thoughts. Some things are my thoughts. Some things are things I've read. Some things are things I've heard. I watch a lot of the town halls. Learn a lot. You learn more by listening than you do by talking. Let me be your ears. Let me be your ears. I'm going to be your voice. Let me be the voice of the voiceless. Let me be that for you. Let me be the one that fights for you. That's my job. I think that's what's been missing. I'm gonna fight for the middle class. I'm gonna fight for the poor people. I'm gonna fight for people with disabilities, the vets, the farmers, the average workers, the people who didn't want this Trump tax, who's about to find out the hard way. April 2nd, people. Wait till it comes. There's a lot of people gonna get hurt. But we're going to talk about it. But that's what this podcast is about. No F's given. I don't care. You want to get on board? That's what we're going to do. In the description, I'm going to put the email. Podcast versus the world 76 at Gmail. Send all your questions. We get enough questions, I think you may well do a mailbag. I like to do that. I want to talk to you all. You drive this show. If you think we need to talk about an issue, say it. If there's an issue you don't understand, say it. Say, I don't understand this. What the hell's going on? Then we'll talk about it. We'll break the show down. That's what we'll do. I don't mind. But we have to start somewhere. And we got to start with listening to each other. Like I said, if there's somebody who loves Trump, listen. Come on. Write me an email. Get into the comments. You're going to see this all over the place. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Say, hey, I found this new podcast guy. Hey, you know what? He said he'll listen. He'll listen to everything. He's not trying to judge us or call us names. I'm not calling you names. I'm not going to call you stupid because you voted for Trump. I'm not going to call you a snowflake because you're a liberal. That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm not going to call names. Am I going to call Trump what I think what he's doing? Yeah, I'm going to call him out. I'm going to call him out straight up. I have no F's to give. Am I going to call the Republicans what I think? Yeah, I got a lot of things to talk about. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of names to call people. But we're going to have a conversation. That's what we do. Podcast versus the world, name of the show. Hopefully you'll hear it on Apple, Spotify, all the big places. YouTube. Hopefully we'll get on there. We're building a community, one person at a time. Tell your friends. Say, listen, hey, guy's not too bad. I'm just like you. I'm nothing special. I just decided to speak my mind. I'm speaking my mind. That's what I'm doing. And we all should. Some people speak with their vote. I do a little extra. That's what I do. I do a little extra. All right. Podcast versus the world. This is episode 1. This is the come in, join me on this journey. We'll do this together. All right. All right. Checking my phone, see if something extra happened. Nothing. All right. With that being said, Abington out.